Most gardeners at some stage during spring will be planting a tomato plant, but quite often where they fall down is in staking it. The best thing to do is to stake the plant immediately after doing the seedling, rather than waiting for it to grow and coming back in a couple of months and finding that it's difficult to get the plant contained. Now there's a couple of techniques involved when staking a tomato plant. The first and simplest is just using one individual stake and driving it next to the root structure of the tomato. When driving the individual stake, try and stay away from the plant and disturbing the root zone. Now it's important that when you tie the tomato to the stake, tie to the stake first and then around the tomato plant to avoid it slipping down the plant later on. Another way is to do 3 stakes and form a triangle around the plants, and then attaching cable around the stakes to give a number of areas to provide support for the plant. There's also purpose-built tomato trellises that are ideal for the job and save you the hassle of tying or getting individual stakes. Even with your trellises set up, you've still got to make sure you get into the routine of attaching them to the supports every couple of weeks. Now, one way to reduce the growth of the tomato plants and also help when they're bearing the fruit is to pinch out the shooters on the tomato plants. Now, pinching out the shooters will free up space and room for the remaining branches to grow and improve air circulation through the garden. Come the harvesting period later in summer, make sure to attach the branches where they're fruiting to the trellis securely, supporting the weight of the fruit. Like with any form of gardening, it's a good idea to get on top of things early and save you the trouble later on.